I'm Chris Lawrence in Dallas with your headlines from North Texas. Two parents say their son is still recovering from a traumatic hazing incident in Louisville ISD. The attack was caught on camera, and we should warn you, the video is hard to watch. The family shared it with Luke Clary because they feel it's important to see.
Nobody's taking this seriously, so what are we left to do?
They say seeking accountability has been like a full-time job since learning their teen was hurt and humiliated in a hazing in mid-October.
Meeting with administrators, emailing, following up with the police detectives, and not getting anywhere.
Flower Mound parents Amy and Doug are going by just their first names to protect their son's identity. Providing this video of the incident. We're showing a blurred version to give context while protecting the identities of the students involved.
Good.
The reason it needs to be shown is the fear that he's going through.
They say it happened after a football team dinner. The junior stripped of his clothes by a group of seniors and shot repeatedly with a pellet gun.
Did he say how painful that was?
He said it was so painful. And you can hear by the screams.
He's woken up several times in the night, don't shoot, don't shoot.
Louisville ISD said it conducted an extensive investigation involving interviews with more than 90 students and staff, as well as 13 families who came forward. The district says it did not find evidence of systemic hazing, but it did find a history of hazing incidents among a small group of student athletes. It said appropriate disciplinary action was taken, but did not say what that was, citing federal privacy laws. The Double Oak Police Department would not confirm the status of its case, but emails from detectives to the family, shared with WFAA, indicate a criminal investigation is underway. Just not fast enough for Doug and Amy.
When will you be able to say the job is complete?
I think when arrests are made and when administration takes further action with the leadership.
A job they never asked for, and one they're not ready to quit until their son sees justice. In Flower Mound, I'm Luke Clary.
A woman is warning her neighbors after her beloved dog was attacked and killed by a bobcat. Richard Solomon is in Frisco with a new warning from wildlife experts about protecting your pets.
If you ask Melissa and Paul Clark about their favorite child, they won't hesitate to tell you she walks on all fours.
That little dog right there might be covered in fur, but she is my little daughter.
Meet Luna, a 4-year-old Maltese in the center of their home, which is why what happened next is almost too painful for them to say out loud.
And as she took her last breath, I took that breath in.
The two say on November 29th, around 9 in the morning, Luna was attacked by a bobcat. Melissa was just feet away from her in the backyard when it happened.
The bobcat jumps on the fence, then jumps in a tree and goes up. With Luna in her mouth.
They were able to find Luna in a bush and rushed her to the hospital, but her injuries were too severe. She died later that night.
It's a terrible, terrible thing. It's a tragedy.
Mila Singleton, owner of 911 Wildlife and founder of North Texas Wildlife Center, says urban wildlife isn't here by accident. She says as our cities grow, our neighborhoods unintentionally create perfect pathways for wild animals. Take this video, for example, of two bobcats in the same neighborhood. This was posted on the Nextdoor app.
And that's because we offer resources. So they're living under dens, they're traveling through our sewerways.
She says your best practices, keep your pet on a leash and always keep a watchful eye.
I don't know how you move forward past this.
But for the Clarks, that's not enough. They want the bobcats removed, so no families have to feel this grief again.
We need to solve this problem.
Not just for us. It's not about us. It's about our community.
In Frisco, I'm Richard Solomon.
A pilot program is targeting some of the worst nuisance properties in Fort Worth. Starting next month, a nuisance enforcement task force will deploy to 3 trouble spots known for repeated violations and crime. Brittany Costello just went to one to see how residents are reacting.
There are neighborhoods in Fort Worth that have a bad reputation.
You've got crime in this area altogether. It's not just us.
Property manager Belinda Christina Cantu knows Sandy Oaks is on that list.
We've came a long way.
After 2 shootings last year and hundreds more calls for service, the complex made its way on another list.
When you have these nuisance properties, it affects everyone's way of life. My kids can't play outside anymore. I don't feel comfortable walking my dog.
Sandy Oaks is one of 3 target properties Brian Doherty says will be part of a new pilot program for a code enforcement crackdown.
Very often at these properties, you'll have a lot of crime. It's located at one address, inevitably bleeds into the neighborhoods, and that's where you get your complaints.
It's called the Nuisance Enforcement Task Force. Code enforcement will work with police and fire to force property owners to clean up.
We've got armed security guard. We've fixed our gates. We've got our lights. It's cleaning up. It's getting better. I know it is.
Which is more than Scott Dyson says he's seen across the street from his business. Competition music.
The issues are drugs and prostitution, mainly.
The Eco Motel on Lancaster is another property on the city's repeat offender list. We haven't heard back from the owner. The city flagged it for having close to 500 calls for service in less than 2 years.
They leave me alone for the most part, but it's semi-thorn in my side, but hurts business a little bit.
The pilot program starts in January. It will go for 6 months. The city will be tracking everything from compliance to costs. They will then go back to City Council to talk about what this effort could look like in the future. They also plan on creating a database so people can track their progress. In Fort Worth, I'm Brittany Costello.
You may know Scott Hoying from the a cappella group Pentatonics, which got its start in North Texas, or his recent appearance on Dancing with the Stars. He and his husband Mark are bringing a musical edge to their new children's book. As Dia Wall discovered, it's meant to be read and sung together.
Scott and Mark Hoying say they never started out to create a project this big.
It was one of those things that kind of flowed and just grew as time went by. Christmas is for families.
The book includes a companion song and even sheet music so families can sing along at home.
We put sheet music in the back of the book so people could sing the song, and it's been a really amazing thing, and it's such a fun era of our life right now that's fun to create art and put our family in it.
The couple says the story was inspired by the kind of holiday memories they hope kids will carry for a lifetime.
Every song starts with a different letter, so M, Y, F, A, and then so on and so forth. So we're trying to think of another song title that started with the letter M, and the Filipino phrase in Tagalog for I love you is mahal kita. And we were like, oh my gosh, that'd be a perfect song title. So we called my parents so that they could teach Scott how to say a bunch of different Tagalog phrases. And the phone call was so cute that we started recording it, and we took pieces of that recording and then put it into the song.
Inside the pages, readers will find deeply personal touches. The artists filled the book with illustrations based on their own families and traditions.
Yeah, we went full Taylor Swift. There's the Easter eggs all over it. Our amazing illustrator, Steph Liu, we just sent her pictures of our wedding, pictures of our family, of memories, and we were just include what fits where.
From their dogs to their wedding to nods to Filipino culture, the Hoyings wanted the book to reflect all kinds of families.
We really wanted to show that a family is not always the conventional family you see in a movie or something. It can be a mom and you, a dad or two. It can be a furry friend.
Your friends, your chosen family.
Chosen family. And family is community and family is love, and the people who love you for who you are and you feel are your safe place in your rock, that's your family.
Might be something to add to your Christmas list. And those are your headlines from North Texas.